Hello, everyone. I want to talk to you today about um, self care and boundaries around self care. So, self care isn't just about taking bubble baths or, eating right or sleeping right. Um, there's always this inevitable thing where, say, for an example that a lot of people can relate to, you make plans with your friend, and you're really excited about your plans. And then last minute, the friend has to cancel because they're sick. So there's a lot of natural reactions that maybe wouldn't be the most um, helpful to your friendship or your own integrity or health. So if you are the friend that's sick and having to cancel last minute, you might feel guilty. You might think, I'm not a good friend, or maybe I should just push through and hang out with them anyway. So, all of that goes along with, you did say, I have to cancel, here's why. But in the back of your mind, you've got this like tape recorder that's just going over, like, I'm a piece of garbage. Disclaimer, I don't think anyone who's canceled on me is a piece of garbage. I love all of you. I don't have the other hand to make a heart. Just imagine this, there's two of these and it's a heart. Um, so the other side of things is if you are the friend who's relatively healthy and last minute you find out your friend is sick. So you could feel defensive, you could feel angry, frustrated. You could feel suspicious and think your friend is like playing hooky and really doesn't want to hang out with you. And so, again, all of this is very natural, but is it the most helpful thing for your friendship? I would postulate not. So, I would say there's a few things that you can do to counter this. When I'm feeling guilty and I get in a shame spiral, I could feel even more ashamed or more upset with myself if I then notice I'm in a shame spiral and say, like, Esther, how dare you treat yourself so poorly? You're such a jerk. And then that just becomes another thing. You're like, oh, you're a jerk for calling yourself a jerk. So I like to break it up by calling myself a silly goose. Oh, Esther, you silly goose. You're doing what you need to do. You're taking time off and recovering, and also not getting your friends sick with possible contagious illnesses. Um, and on the other side, you might be upset that your friend is canceled, but just try to think about things like, I'm really happy that my friend is taking good care of themselves. And I'm really happy that my friend knows that our friendship is solid and can survive, you know, cancellation of plans. And, of course, it's natural to be disappointed, especially if it's last minute, but just know that your friendship is stronger. Um, you can do the like offer to do things for your friend, bring them soup or tea, but you also have to respect boundaries. If your friend says no, like no. Um, One phrase I like it when Matt says is, "No, I just can't people today." And then I know, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's setting a boundary, and he trusts me enough to set a boundary. And um, I guess in this way, I would say this is a helpful way to reframe things when it comes up. I never think that it's healthy to be naive about natural reactions, nor is it healthy to be upset with yourself for a natural reaction like guilt or frustration or shame or any of that. But it's just knowing what to do when you feel those emotions. And so having that game plan ahead of time about, okay, what are the positive things here? The positive thing is that this friend is taking care of themselves and I can offer to help them or not, because again, you have to take care of yourself. So if you're driving across town to give someone chicken soup and you happen to be a vegetarian and you're just like, why did I do this to myself? Make sure you're not extending any help that would deplete your own resources in such a way that you then would be resentful. So I guess um, with that tangent aside, um, I guess this is all to say that like I let Matt know I'd be doing a video kind of about this topic because we've had a little bit of a delay in recording our first video, but I'm going to continue to keep posting. I'm going to try to post daily. The goal is to post 100 videos this year. So if I post daily, then I can have a couple days or I'm the one that needs a cup of tea and a time and a rest. So I believe that Matt and I will have an amazingly cool debut. We've already lined up some potential interviews, some of the stand up comedians and the podcasters and burlesque stars that I believe would make for great interviews. But in the meantime, everyone take good care of yourselves and love and kisses and all of that good stuff.